Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cody here. I know it's been a minute recorded a video. Sorry, I look like a mess. I got home from after work and passed the hell out. And probably 13 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, whatnot. And I decided I need to get a video out. And this video was supposed to be an entirely different video than what it's going to be. I was gonna sing for you guys, decided that's not the best idea after waking up. But I do want to talk about a very touchy subject that has been commuted through my head a few times. And I'm probably gonna get YouTube fucking cops over my ass for talking about this. Racism. Racism is one of those very few subjects that I generally try not to talk about publicly, to say the least, due to the fact of what I've been seeing happen in the world through either Facebook, Instagram, all that, which I try to generally stay away from more times than not, due to the fact that I hate those videos. But the things I do see, I'm calling bullshit on. No, I'm not saying blacks are wrong, whites are wrong. There's no winning in this situation. But I've had a few, I wouldn't say experiences firsthand with it, but I've seen it in person happen. Froze. Okay, there it goes. Now I'm probably one of the least racist people in this entire planet. A lot of people I keep dear to my heart are of color. A lot of my ex-girlfriend was African American. I got a close friend of mine who is of color. I don't know how you would say that. And I've worked with people of color. I'm not within the slightest a racist by all means. Matter of fact, I fully open arms would go up and shake, or work or invite, and I am not as the slightest racist. And a lot of people generally can see that through the way I act and the way I act and the way I am in person. I'm very, very, very much so. Actually, I fully I'm gonna cut myself off there. Point is, I am not a racist. I can say it on video all day long, but until you see me in person, I just want to make it clear through video, I guess, is all I can really do. But a lot of people are saying the man who's running the nation is a racist, a sexist. I don't know what else they call him. People say he is a racist generally. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get fucking banned. Okay. I'm not gonna confirm or say anything really about him. But here's what I don't like about racism. I, as a matter of fact, hey, racist, I will put I will hit another man just for being racist in general, or a sexist, or a homophobic. I will fully knock out a motherfucker out just for being one of those, because in my opinion, it's disrespectful and it's not gentlemanlike. It's bullshit if you are one of those. And my reasoning of why is because we all come from of color, to say the least. And there's no more pure, quote unquote, whites, browns, yellows, blacks, Asian. There's no more pure race anymore. This world has been here millions of years, possibly billions of years at this point. Earth specifically has been around a long time. And humans have only been here a couple thousand years. So of course there's not going to be any real pure race, and if there is, good for you. Good for you. But what's the point of making fun, or beating, or protesting, or killing, or slaughtering, raping, or just overall hating a general race? There is no fucking reason for it, because chances are one of your ancestors, or great grandparents, or your parents at some point during your life, you're going to have either an African American, or an Asian, or someone that is not considered, or someone you generally hate and push, like to oppress a race. You're gonna have one of those people in your background. Generally, that's how it works. I guarantee you, I have a black ancestor somewhere. And we're all... I just think it's stupid in general to go pushing to oppress another race. Because, okay, so let's say I have a group of Hispanics trying to oppress me, or a group of African Americans try to oppress me, a white teenage male. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to take that too kindly, or really enjoy it much. So why are you oppressing them? No, I come from the mindset, I'd say I'm old aged. I come from the mindset of there's no reason to hate blacks, Hispanics, or even Hispanics hating white, or African Americans hating. We shouldn't hate each other within the form of race. Now, I am not saying by all means, if I'm fucking killing, your family member, and you're, a Hispanic, you have the right to fucking hate me. I'm doing something wrong and I'm doing something sinister. By all means, don't hate the race, hate the person. Because I've seen, either through video and first-hand experiences, of someone going, or saying like, oh, he's African American and he did that, so all African Americans are like that, or something along those lines, or Hispanics are like that because, whatever. He's one single person. The entire race isn't like that. It's fucking stupid. Racism just in general shouldn't... If I had the control over it, you would be persecuted just for being a racist. Yeah, I would have you thrown in jail for it. Because, sorry, it's raining outside and I was listening to the rain for a second. First of all, there's no reason for it. I don't care what the fucking reasoning is. You shouldn't hate a single race. It's stupid. I know I'm just blabbering on it, make any sense. But yeah, statistically, let's say here in the United States, statistically, Caucasians are not the dominant race anymore here in the U.S. Last time I checked, which was about 3 years ago. As a matter of fact, I think it's Hispanics and blacks. I think Caucasians are the third largest race here, but we're not the prominent anymore. And I've seen too many times of a white male going towards and like hating the blacks. There's no reason. As a matter of fact, it's not within I guess so. It's a fact. African Americans and Native Americans were here on this land before the Spanish took over and claimed it as their own. As a matter of fact, it's white males who committed atrocities against them to take the land. If you look back into history textbooks, God damn it, you will see it's generally the white male committing atrocities against the colored. I've hardly ever seen, looking back through history, and I've been watching a lot of history shit lately, of a black male doing something against a white male. You see it more nowadays due to the fact that we have social media and ways to get shit to go BAM! Explode. But looking back, it's usually the white male who's done atrocities against the blacks, and I think that needs to fucking stop. And I am saying that, as you can very clearly see, I am a Caucasian, a white male, white teenage male at that. And I'm saying this not... I'm trying to give a gateway to the colored and to the black. To the colored, the Hispanics, just any race in general. To say, hey, you guys have been doing this for 100 plus years. It's time for it to stop. I think it needs to stop. You can ask anyone I know, it needs to fucking stop. I am wholeheartedly against racism, sexism, and homophobia. Those are the three things that will knock a motherfucker out for being or doing or saying something along those lines. But racism is just the biggest one to me. Because, like I said, I have a close friend who lives probably 20 minutes or goes to college 20 minutes away from where I am. And with whom I've had lunch before and have been friends with since middle school, middle school, I don't remember right now. And me and her have been friends ever since, and never once have me and her gotten into an argument over the difference in our races. My ex-lover, my ex-girlfriend, was of color, and I saw no problem with it. A matter of fact, a little bit of a story time here. We were going to the store to pick up some food, and we get back home, and I guess I didn't notice, but someone was looking at her funny for being with me. And she asked, how come you just carry yourself with that much confidence? I'm like, I don't care, if you're a 6'7" African American female or, a 5'2" Hispanic. I don't care who I'm with. If I genuinely care about you or quote unquote love you, it doesn't matter what other people think about you. And she was just so surprised. As a matter of fact, throughout the whole, though it was a bad relationship, I'm going to say that much, it was me always trying to give her reasons why not to be uncomfortable, or like when we go out in public together, why not to give a shit about the looks, the way it looks, you know, an African American female with a white male. As a matter of fact, at the point in time, I would have defended her in any fight. Granted, now I just wouldn't. As a matter of fact, me and her don't talk anymore due to the fact, long story short, that'll probably be another video. The point is, racism, I think, is not only bullshit, not only calling bullshit on all racists out there, so if you are, fuck you, and please, by all means, unsubscribe to me. It's one of those things, or it's one of those, just why the fuck are you doing it? Are you doing it to be the superior one in the situation, or trying to get yourself to be the superior race and try to put them down? Because guess what, asshole? It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna fucking work, because that other race is gonna retaliate. And guess what? Half good guys like me will fucking retaliate against you, even if you are, you know, a Caucasian male. Because it's not only wrong, but there are too many instances where those people just get off with it. There are stories, and you know, right now within the world, yeah, you had the New Zealand shooting that happened, I think 2 months ago. You got the guy who shot and point blank and in the public 2 African American grandparents, and tried to get the officer to let him go because blacks don't belong here. I think it was the quote he said. But then again, you have the other side where blacks are doing atrocities, and it's why the fuck are we doing this? Why the hell does racism exist? And it's all because one person wants to be superior against, or dominant, superior or dominant against the other one. Because racism, in my opinion, is what caused World War II to happen. It's, you know, what the Civil War is about. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know whether it was the North that wanted slaves or South that wanted slaves, and the other one wanted to oppress a race and one didn't, and that led to an entire clashing within the country. Racism on large quantities and large scales does not end well. It just fucking doesn't. And the fact that we got people who are still doing it in even larger fucking quantities, and saying shit like that, it's stupid. Because, like I said earlier in this video, I guarantee you, whether you're an African American or a Hispanic or a white male or Asian or whatever, white, Caucasian, Asian, you know, black, you're gonna have a different race, and guarantee you the race you actually are pushing against somewhere in your background. Somewhere in your background, you're gonna have a different race, especially the race you're oppressing, and you're gonna find that out. And it's like, it'd be like, what? I was actually friends with these people at one point? Yeah, no shit, dipshit. It works like that. It just, racism needs stop. Like I said before, racism is bullshit, and I don't. It just. I don't care. I just don't care about it. I'm. I'm pretty like. It would be a different story if I was someone who hated a person of color or a person of a different race than I am, but I really just. I'm. I don't care about a race. I don't care. In my personal opinion, the only reason I'm quote unquote racist to is whites, because we're the people committing those atrocities. Don't take that to heart. I, yeah, but point is, I'm just not a racist. And so this is a non-racist saying to racists to kindly fuck off. On a side note, away from the whole non-logical rant about racism, I'm gonna try to keep and upload more. I'm probably gonna try to upload once or twice a week on this channel. I know I've said that before and it doesn't work, and I never go through with it, but I'm actually gonna try to do it. I'm actually gonna try to upload more and get more content, and I'm actually, content out to you guys. And one of those things is I'm gonna try to push more towards a gaming channel like I was in the earlier stages of my channel. And I know I just kind of went from gaming to all of a sudden being videos like this where I'm either ranting, vlogging, whatever. Like daily life videos. I know I just kind of went from gaming to that, and I had a buddy call me, when he saw that jump and asked, well, what the hell happened? It's because I lost my computer, and I just, when I was like, okay, well, I'll use my phone, which is what you guys are on. And what I'm recording this with is through my phone. And I have a computer right now. I'm going to try to send it to a shop and get it fixed so I can do gaming videos again. And I actually have a video in mind that's probably, I'd say it's in the works right now. It's within the works. It's going to take a long time to get out to you guys. And a lot of these rant videos or daily update videos usually take 2 or 3 months to make, because I gotta go, because I run things through my mind to the detail, to the T. And, I'll go back and forth whether it's a good idea to make or not, and to see if I can even get it out, or if I have the storage to do it, and try not to go out of the bounds of YouTube, and try not to get demonetized, even though I'm a hell of a small of a channel. That's how come I don't upload a lot of the time. Now, yes, in some videos it's very clear that it was a spontaneous pull out the camera, and they're like, okay, we're good. It's very clear to see I have done that before. But more or less of these rant videos, excluding this one, generally take a while to make because I ran through everything to the detail. I didn't even notice that was in frame. Okay, funny. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get on a regular upload schedule. Now that it is going to be possible in a way. I'm probably going to try to start that next month or the month after, due to some complications of work and personal life. And I got to get that sorted out before I can start a upload schedule to make sure it doesn't get interrupted. also finding timing to do it, and actually trying to create a setup in my own place. And yes, if anyone is wondering, I am on the floor of my apartment, but I rather not show what is in my apartment besides this, which is in fact a gun bag. There's not a real gun in here. It's just where I hold my uh, airsoft guns for now. Uh, so that was my little rant slash update video for for this month. Like I said, this wasn't the video I intended of coming out with. I was actually gonna sing on as a video, and thought that wasn't the best idea to do. Uh, what is I'm thinking? I don't know. I guess so. That's gonna cut it for this video. I'm already running close to 30 minutes of just pure talking, and I got a lot of cooking and cleaning to do. And then I gotta probably go out and get my tire checked on my car. So, and this has actually been a longer video than I intended. So, could be out.